tonight, but he did a really good job. I'm proud of him. He did good.
Yeah, I was very impressed. We've seen you run up front the past few weeks, but one thing is Nils Jordan. He started out very strong in the beginning of our season, and then he kind of had a little bit of bad luck and was starting to fade towards the mid to back pack. And so it's really good to see Nils running back towards the front this week. I think we'll be seeing him run up near the front a little more often as he really seems to be back on his A game now. So good to see you guys. That's definitely fun when we get to see good battles, and you and him put on a really good show for us tonight, as we also saw a good one from Nigel and Marty tonight. So good job, Glenn. I really do appreciate all the hard driving tonight. It really was good, fun watch.
All right, thanks, JD.
Absolutely, and that's Glenn Sidman, everybody. We want to thank him for stopping by. Next guy I wanted to talk to is I haven't had a chance to talk to him in a little while. It's one of my good friends. He's the driver of the number 10, Chris Hogan, who had a fair good race tonight. Walked away with 8th place in the second race. Chris, how you doing? Maybe Chris, can you hear me, buddy? I'll come back to Chris Hogan, everybody. I think he's having a little bit of trouble hearing me. So the next guy I want to talk to is Mario Girard, who is able to walk away with 9th place here in the second race. Mario, you doing all right, buddy?
Oh, absolutely. About you, JD.
Oh, man, I'm doing wonderful. Santa Claus is coming tomorrow, so I'm happy as can be. I know I've been good this year, so I'm hoping that Santa Claus will bring me some broadcasting skills and some racing skills, and that's all I want for Christmas this year.
Well, it's doing good, actually.
Well, we sure do appreciate it. Mario, been running good lately, buddy. You've been running some really good, smooth, consistent laps. And I know you probably would have wanted to finish a little higher than you did in race 2. I know you wanted to be up there in that top 5. And I know you would have liked to have been up there, but we're going to be at Brands Hatch next week, buddy. And that's one of your favorites, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. As I mentioned last week, this one isn't my favorite one. So Brent Hatch, looking forward to it.
I know this one was not one of your favorites. And with also with you not being able to get the practice in that you really wanted to this week, I know that makes it really, really tough. And with a track like this, man, you got to put in extra hours to get the good results here. This is one of the toughest tracks that we will see all season long. So I thought you came out of here with a pretty good result considering what all went down. With the lack of being able to practice, it is one of the busier times of the year. So congratulations, man. I thought you came out of here pretty good with considering it's going to definitely not hurt you in the points. It's going to actually help you probably.
Yeah, thank you. It was a nice battle with Chris, Gerald, and Daniel at one point, and also Jim not far behind me. So yeah, it was actually fun.
Oh, yeah, and hopefully I'll get to talk to Chris here in a minute. I think he had some trouble hearing me earlier. But talking about Jim, yeah, Jim Egan, you there, buddy?
I got you, JD.
Always good talking to Jim Egan. That's Mario Girard, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas, Mario. Good talking to you, buddy.
Oh, thank you, and Merry Christmas to everyone.
Absolutely, buddy. And Jim Egan, buddy, driver of the Blip Shift Ford Falcon. Jim Egan, the number 42 driver, did a really good job tonight. We've seen a little damage on the right side of the car in race 1, but you battled and had a decent finish. Here you do the same in race 2. I know you probably would have wanted to get the old top 5 finish, but you got to be kind of proud of how things went for such a tough track.
Oh yeah, definitely. On the start of race 1, I kind of tagged Niels a little bit. My car got a little squirrely, and I think we got together. But then later, I don't remember when, but I think I got turned myself around a little bit in the corkscrew, just barely tagged the wall, and screwed up the toe end of the front right, and the car was a struggle after that. So it was just good to finish. And second race, I just wanted to keep things clean and get good pit, get out, and getting a top 10 was just kind of the icing on the cake there.
Well, congratulations, Jim. We look forward to seeing you. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, buddy. But after Christmas, we will be visiting good old Brands Hatch. And is that a hard one for you? Is that one of your favorites?
I like the track. I didn't have really good luck at it last week in the Kia, but it was the last week of the week before. Anyway, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's a narrow, like somebody else said. I think it's gonna be narrow. It's gonna be quick. Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting.
Well, we really look forward to seeing you next week, buddy. I hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas, buddy.
You too, JD. Thanks.
And that's Jim Egan, everybody. Let me check one more time. I think Chris Hogan wasn't able to talk with us, had some issues. But, well, there, I don't know. Chris Hogan, can you hear me? I'll try again later. But we do have Jarrell Monroe in here with us. Jarrell, can you hear me, buddy?
Yes, I can. G'day, how you going?
Oh, doing fantastic. And Jarrell, a good job tonight getting a 7th place finish in race 2. Just put down a consistent laps and was able to walk out of here with 7th. Not bad at all for the Laguna Seca, as it can be devastational to a lot of drivers.
Yeah, I've found my feet in the second race. The first race I got tapped pretty much on the takeoff, and I've felt a wobble throughout the whole race, but yeah, found my feet in the second one. It was great.
Oh, man, well, first of all, I just want to say, well, it's really good to have you back here. I know good to see you back, and glad to have you here in the GV8 and a part of Cross M. So good to see you that you made it back. Sometimes we see new faces, but they sometimes don't get to make it back. So really good to have you back, Jarrell. I hope you continue to race with us. We really enjoy having the number 15 race with us, and good to see you. Like I said, we will be at Brands Hatch next week. Is that a good track for you, or is that a tough one?
Brands Hatch is going to be brand new for me. So yeah, to be honest, I've actually got to buy it.
Hey, well, sometimes you never know. Sometimes you'll find a track brand new, and as you go into it could be one of the best tracks that you ever raced. So I hope that's the case for you. I think you'll find that, Nigel said it earlier, the only concern with me there is it is a little bit of a narrow track. I don't think that it's going to have too much problems for the V8 Supercar, other than passing is going to be quite hard. So I think qualifying is going to be very huge. So that's going to be a big part of the race next week. So we look forward to seeing you run, Jarrell. And it's, like I said, thanks a lot for joining the league. We're really glad to have you, and I hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas.
Thanks. Merry Christmas to you and yours.
And that's Jarrell Monroe, ladies and gentlemen, driver of the number 15 Ford Falcon. Always good to have you here, Jarrell. And unless Chris Hogan can come talk to me, I don't know if he can hear me once again. He jumped out and then jumped back in. Chris Hogan.
I do want to say again a big sorry to Zach. We probably should have done a little bit better job watching the time on when that next race was going to start. It really stinks that we didn't get him back into that second race.
Oh yeah, while I got everybody here in the room, Zach Baker missed the second race because he was in a broadcast with us, and I don't know if there's anything that we can do for him, but I know that it was literally Gross MTV's fault that he missed the second race. So I really want to apologize to Zach. I don't know if you hear Zach?
Hi JD, yeah, I can hear you, mate.
I truly really want to apologize that you were unable to get into race 2. We didn't realize how close we were to airing on the second race and how close the start was. I truly am sorry.
No, that's fine. You guys don't need to be sorry. I should have registered after I came out of the first server. No worry at all. I enjoyed the interview last time round, and I had to miss this one. So it was a little unfortunate, but no worries. I'll be back next week, and Brands Hatch.
And that's what I was wanting to hear, Zach. We truly are happy to have you. Just like I was telling Jarrell a minute ago, we truly are happy to have a lot of the new faces here in the GV8. And it truly, I hope you'll find it really is one of the best leagues on the iRacing server. And I hope that you guys feel welcome here and enjoy racing with these guys. They're truly a great bunch of guys, and we're happy to have you. And glad to hear that you'll be back with us at Brands Hatch. And just like I've asked some of the other guys, have you ever been out there in the V8 supercar?
At Brands Hatch, no, I've never had the V8 supercar at Brands Hatch. I've driven the McLaren.
Hey, calm
but
down.
never the V8 supercar, so it'll be new to me.
Well, it'll definitely be a fun experience as you head out there to get your practice time in for next week. We really look forward to seeing you run out there, Zach. And like I said, once again, I am truly sorry about race 2, buddy. We'll have to do a better job of making sure we announce to the drivers when the second race will be starting. I really feel terrible about that. We get wrapped up in we had such a good interview with you. We didn't even pay attention to time. So, and then when we're done with the final race, we can sit here and talk till the cows come home. But I just really, truly wanted to apologize for everybody here at Gross MTV for that.
Yeah, we need to
that's
watch
okay.
that a little closer. Sorry, Zach.
Oh, sorry, mate. I was just going to say thank you for that, but no, that's my problem as well. I should have registered for the server, but we'll be right next week. I just want to say Isaac made it in to the race tonight, so thanks to Isaac. He had a good run there, and once
Very
again,
close
I'd
to
like
the top 10.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's really getting a hang of the track and he really likes it. So I'd like to thank all of the ZV Racing team and our sponsor Botanica, and really enjoyed the racing in this league, and there's a great bunch of blokes in here.
Well, Zach, we sure are happy to have you, and I want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, I'd like to wish everyone too and their family Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope you have a great holiday.
Oh, thank you very much, Zach. And while I have a lot of the drivers in listening to the service right now, I do want to say something, and I'll talk to a little bit more to everybody. I just want to say I wanted to throw a big thanks out. I hope you guys have all had a chance to go check out the new grossim.us that Rob has put up for us. If you haven't had a chance to visit yet, it is just absolutely phenomenal. And we really want all of our viewers to go out, check it. Once again, it's www.grossim.us. Go check it out. And there's actually a section on there for Grossim TV. And eventually we'll have some of our broadcasts up there, I believe, right, Kane?
Yeah, absolutely. I think some of them may even be listed now. I'm not sure.
And of course, we always will have stories posted. If you ever want to get the latest lowdown on upcoming broadcasts or previous broadcasts or any kind of news that has anything to do with the broadcast, check it out, guys. And we'll always be posting the most recent stories on the Grossim TV section of grossim.us. But to go out to all of the drivers, you all did a really good job tonight. Any drivers want to say anything as we're heading into the holiday season? And I got some fun silence from all the drivers.
Just gonna say the whole show at once.
I'll say about the broadcast. I watched the broadcast there. Actually had the broadcast on while I was racing in race 1, and you guys do a great job there, and great footage of the cars and coverage. It's the best I've ever seen, and
Don't make me boss.
absolutely
Well, thanks, Tremit.
awesome.
Now, I heard Chris Hogan laugh, dang it. Zach, thank you so much, buddy. We really do appreciate that. It's an ongoing effort to improve week after week. We really want to improve this broadcast and make it one of the best out there. These guys definitely deserve to have the best, and that's what we're going to try to give them. So thank you very much. That means a lot to all of us. Looks like Trevor Pickett made it in here as well to talk with us. Trevor, are you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, congratulations, first of all, for joining Grossim and having you here in the GV8. We really enjoyed having you. How was your first race here in the GV8, according to you, buddy? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was definitely great fun. I'd like to thank you guys for hosting these sessions in this league. Yeah, it's definitely great fun. It's a really good league.
Well, as always, we always enjoy having new faces here, and really enjoy seeing new drivers come in, and hope that you return as well. Next week we'll be at Brands Hatch, and hope that you'll be with us next Monday.
Yeah, I'll see if I can try and get there. I don't have the track, but I'll probably definitely buy it. But yeah, I'll see you there.
Yeah, it's not a typical V8 track, but it's definitely, that's what's going to make it fun. So we look forward to seeing you. Glad to have you here with us on the broadcast, and congratulations on a good job tonight. I don't know, it's your first time for us seeing you, so it'll be fun to see how you grow when you're here with us.
Yeah, it's thanks for having us here. It's just great fun. Thanks.
Absolutely. Thanks, Trevor, very much. Chris Hogan, once again, can you hear me, buddy?
Yeah, the car handled real good. Did a good job.
Somebody just talk like Chris for a minute. We'll do a pretend Chris Hogan. Hey guys, I'm Chris Hogan. Yeah. I just want to talk to him so
well,
bad.
Chris, how'd the car handle for you there, Chris?
Oh, it's pretty good there, Avery. Do good, guys. I love talking to Chris. Don't let me. He literally is one of my favorite guys. All you guys are just tremendous fellas, and
we see where Chris stands.
As long as great drivers, and we just really like talking with you, and love watching you race every week. And according to the views, have a lot of viewers out there that enjoy watching you guys race. So it's just a tremendous privilege for us to be able to broadcast these races for you. I do want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I do want to also wish that upon our wonderful sponsor, GetDirtyMX.com, who has literally supported us all season long and will continue to do so through the remainder of the season in both the GV8 and the GTCC. We will be off tomorrow night, as it will be Christmas Eve, so there will not be a GTCC race. But we will be back next Monday night live from Brands Hatch, and it will be at the same starting time as this week and every week. And of course, it will be broadcasted live. And hope that all the guys that are watching live here tonight have a chance to come back and view these great drivers. We do appreciate you, everybody that's been a part of us thus far this point through the season. Week 8 is now over, guys. It's a 12-week season. We're on to the third, or 3/4 of the season is now complete. We have 1/4 left. Mr. Greg Carr has literally dominated the point standing so far, but we have a lot of new faces climbing in a hurry. Marty Carroll literally climbing at the speed of light, and Nigel Baines doing the same as well. So it's really fun to see you guys week in and week out, and can't wait to see how this season unfolds. Any final thoughts from Kane or Avery?
Yeah, I'd like to say that we'll also be broadcasting on Friday, as we're going to start broadcasting the V8 Supercars Americas series. All those drivers deserve a good broadcast as well, and we don't have anything going on Friday night, so we're going to broadcast that series as well.
That's right, and for those of you, we will be starting that as a sure thing and a regular basis on the 3rd of January, if I'm correct, right, Kane?
Right, we are going to try to broadcast this Friday, but officially we'll start broadcasting that for sure on the 3rd of January.
Yeah, and we hope some of the drivers, I know some of you guys here in the GV8 series are in the V8 Supercars Americas series, and we'll be looking forward to seeing the familiar faces over there. I know Nigel runs over there, Tony Klusterman, Nils Jordan, Greg Carr. Don't want to miss anybody, but always good to see you. But if you're not in that series, I hope you guys will come by and watch some of your good mates ride over in another league and watch the broadcast. We really would love to have you come and watch with us.
Yeah, and the thing about the V8 Supercars America Series is it's not quite a league. It's run on the iRacing servers, and it's just the what do you call them? Those, the
Official?
the split. It's the split that runs on. Oh gosh, I can't believe it's right on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, Friday night, the race, the high SR races. Yeah. So I cannot think of what they call those high SR races.
High strength of field?
Yeah, there you go, strength of field race. It's the strength of field race on Friday night. They schedule them, and that's the America's Supercar races. So anybody can join and race. So any of you guys that want to race can go on Friday night. I think it's 9:15 Eastern. So there you have it. We're going to be broadcasting those as well.
So the broadcast team will try to grow and continue to take on other tasks, and eventually we're going to try to also grab an oval series as well, but it's way down the road, so don't jump our horses yet. But we want to thank everybody seriously for supporting this broadcast so much. That's from all the drivers to all the viewers that watch each week. Seriously, every week we seem to have at least 5 or 6 live viewers, sometimes a lot more, and then as soon as the videos hit YouTube...
Yeah, we definitely set records tonight. So we had upwards of 20 at some point, or just under 20 at some points, which is good for while it's actually happening, so that's impressive.
That's a lot of live viewers, guys, watching you guys race every week. And the more that you come and talk, the more that these guys get to know you, and you start to have fans. You start to have people that root for you and want to see you do good week in and week out. So,
well, we know that they already got 3 fans.
I was going to say, guys, I've got a big family, so that's where the 20 came from, probably, right? So.
Gotcha.
Well, no, you can start waving the Nigel Baines flag at the beginning for your family, then. But
wait, Nigel's got a flag?
Oh, I'll make one.
We need some T-shirts, because I gotta be wearing some of these guys' T-shirts every once in a while.
That's right. Well, guys, I do want to say thank you once again, and it's that time to move on and include this week. And Week 8 has surely been fun. It's really been a good job. Laguna Seca definitely was a good visit for us. So happy to come and visit here in West Coast, out in Jason Lundy territory. And next week we'll be over in England. So for those of you that came and watched live tonight, thank you so much. And like I said, one more time, thanks to GetDirtyMX.com, and I hope that everybody there has a Merry Christmas, along with all our drivers and viewers and everybody that's a part of this broadcast. Kane and Avery, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you as well. I truly enjoy doing these broadcasts with you guys. It has just been outstanding so far, and I really look forward to the things that will come in the new year for this broadcast and for this league. With that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful new year, and we'll see you next week live from Brands Hatch. You guys have a great night.